We've all got a cold. We've got like a little family cold. It's not COVID. We've done multiple tests all day long. But we do. We all have this little cold, and it was like, I think it's actually Elijah's, my 3-year-old's like first cold. So my wife and I, we were watching Ted Lasso last night, and 100% a Ted Lasso girl. And she woke up crying, so we went upstairs with the Motrin, and I climbed up into the top of her bunk bed, and I was crouched underneath the ceiling, which makes it, so you can't sit up all the way, and trying to get her to take Motrin, and I poured it in her mouth 3 times, and she just spit it right back out in my hands. And I would go down to the bathroom, wash my hands, and go back up and go, "Do you not like it? Do you not want to?" And she would just get nervous and spit it out every time. It was disgusting. The things you catch in your hands when you have a 3-year-old that you're willing to catch in your hands, not cool. And I have a 7-year-old, Evangeline. We're obsessed with Zelda. We're getting ready to go beat Ganon, right there at the end. And she was put on this earth to challenge everything I ever believed in and that I was ever comfortable with. Right down to being born to 2 mothers on Father's Day. Right from the beginning, from moment 1. And she's just starting to kind of understand what gay means, what queer means. She knows that we are, but she doesn't understand all the nuances and the words and the things around it. Even though we told her, she just can't get her head around why it's different. And it's kind of a crack up. It's kind of amazing watching it unfold in a generation so undamaged by the things that, were burdened the one before me to a certain extent. And it's also funny. It's like okay to laugh at it. My wife is in protest of my gorgeous restoration hardware lamps that I bought that are like absolutely perfect. She went on Amazon and bought one of those fucking pink Himalayan sea salt crystal lamps. And she sets it up on her nightstand, and I come in the house after like stacking wood, and I see this thing, and I was like, oh, sweet lesbian lamp, that's awesome. Sweet 70-year-old lesbian lamp. And I was like, are you gonna leave me and go join a drum circle or whatever? And we had all these little cliches we were throwing around that are so not cool. And Evangeline comes in and she's like, I love it, it's amazing. And I was like, I know, it's great, whatever, we're all lesbians here. And she goes, we are not all lesbians. It's like, the protest of the whole thing was just amazing. But her first sort of soiree into understanding how to talk about this shit was when I was actually gone one time, and my wife, who's very British and quite condescending and thinks everything I say is absolutely absurd, totally sold me down the river one day when Evangeline comes in and she goes, "Mummy," because Catherine's mummy and I'm mama, she goes, "Mommy, did Mama want me to be a boy when I was born?" And Catherine goes, actually, yeah, she did. She wanted a boy and then you were a little girl, but it's fine, she loves you. And she's like, okay, did Mama want my little sister Elijah to be a boy? Actually, yes, yeah, that too. And then she got 2 little girls, and it's fine, And Evangeline stops for a second and she says, I think Mama's gay. I mean, Catherine could have been like, oh yeah, actually I am too, we're married, it's a thing, it's why you're here, that. She just goes, oh, what'll we do? But she's coming around. She hates when I talk about this and tell this story, so hopefully she's got her iPad on in front of her face or something. This is a song that I wrote about her and how she challenged everything I ever believed in and continues to. And how lucky I am to have her. And if you have an Evangeline in your life, you can borrow this song tonight or any night. And if you don't have an Evangeline and you just have like a cat or
Tallulah!
Who's your nephew or anything like that, you can still be yourself. But if you're on the fence about becoming a parent, give it some thought.
That's not close to Evangeline.
I know.
Well, I just said it.
Neither is Kat.
She said, or a cat. Like an
Welcome to the end of being alone inside your mind. You tether to another and you worry it all the time. You always knew the melody, but you never heard it rhyme. She's fair and she is quiet, Lord. She doesn't look like me. She made me love the morning. She's a holiday at sea. The New York streets are as busy as they always used to be. But I am the mother of Evangeline. The first things that she took from me were selfishness and sleep. She broke 1,000 heirlooms I was never meant to keep. She filled my life with color, canceled plans and trashed my car. But none of that was ever who we are. Outside of my windows are the mountains and the snow. I hold you while you're sleeping and I wish that I could go.
One finger.
All my rowdy friends are out accomplishing their dreams, but I am the mother of Evangeline. And they still got their morning paper and their coffee and their time, and they still enjoy their evenings with the skeptics and the wine. Oh, but all the wonders I have seen I will see a second time. From inside of the ages through your eyes. And you are not some accident where no one thought it through. The world that stood against us made us made to fight for you. And when we chose your name we knew that you'd fight the power too, girl. You're nothing short of magical and beautiful to me. I will never hit the big time without you. So they can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. 'Cause I am the mother of Evangeline. They can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. I am the mother of Evangeline.